This is my open house display on my whiteboard. I taped up little papers that I told my students to create the couple of days leading up to before leading up to open house. I just said, okay, now I want you to think of all the things that we learned, and I want you to write one sheet of paper on what you felt was your favorite thing, or something that touched you in your heart emotionally, or was important to you emotionally. And then I want you to think of something that was important to you academically that you learned. And one side of my board, I chose the left-hand side because, why not? And on the right-hand side of the board, we put the intellectual things or the academic things. And so some of the things we worked on this year was IXL, and some kids chose to write about that. One of the things our students in 5th grade accomplished this year was that our class received a certificate spending 1,800 hours of the, doing homework on IXL math and answering 220,000 math problems. So I thought that was pretty impressive, and the kids thought so too. So I posted that on our right-hand side, or on this side of the board. We also did a lot of sum dog. We went to the courthouse, and so that was a letter of appreciation, or a letter of thank you for the thank you notes that we gave to Dennis McLaughlin, our Superior Court judge here, Honorable Dennis McLaughlin. And he gives a great presentation on field trip. We also won a most colorful award. Okay, and so I put that in there, but these are some things that the kids learned. One thing was weather patterns and air currents in 5th grade math. This is a very pretty drawing over here about all the things in science. Okay, and we have IXL is awesome. I put newspaper articles because we read a lot of newspaper articles this year. A lot of great things that we did. Iron inventors, creating something out of a box. We read a lot of Scholastic News and did teaching sessions based on that. And some of the kids, I only mentioned yin and yang maybe once or twice in the year, but it really stuck in their head about the importance of balance. We got the solar system up here. There's some notes here about friendship and making enemies your friends, because that happened a couple of times this year. People glommed onto nicknames. We had Tiger and Gummy Bear. Actually, Tiger and Gummy Bear were the leaders of the word find battles we were having. And we also had Candy Pops, another nickname. But people were really big into going green because we have the Eco Club. And these were the nicknames and associated icons for all the students in class this year. We had some role models this year as well, and they noted those. Because my previous year's students will always be the role models for this year's students. That's another Eco Club note. Of course, YouTube was big this year. They really enjoyed that and doing ukulele with each other. Here's the entire school year in one thing. Oh, we had dance parties, and we did the Cupid Shuffle as a united dance. I'm thinking about doing that, a choreographed dance for that, and posting it on YouTube. But one of the big things kids really appreciate is the idea of having a family in this classroom. So our Ohana is family, and family means nobody gets left behind or forgotten. So we tried to live to that. It's a very hard thing to live up to, but you do your best.